big gap on the score. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a counter. One side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jeremy Grant is out there with Jay. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Bagley. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Chalk up two there.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Out to Morris. This one for three. Balls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Schroeder passes to D'Angelo. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Outside Lowry. Pass to George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Morris with the bucket.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Knicks leading by 11. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. The pass to D'Angelo. Aminu over to help. Back to Bogdanovich. D'Angelo. He's covered by Aminu. Grant gets a wide open look. They get it back. Haslam can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
It's stolen by Hazard. And here we go. Here's Thomas. Finished off the break. Thomas got 8 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from George.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. New York leading by 11. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to D'Angelo. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 16 points for him. Hawks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And here is Morris. He's got 13. And yes, it's good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
George looking around. Freer in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
D'Angelo, the pass to Jackson. And he gets it to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And Joe Harris is subbed in for George.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Johnson, good.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Thomas. It's tipped. Pass to D'Angelo. A 3-ball. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Hawks trail by 17. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And Harris drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Knicks leading by 15. Schroeder, right side. D'Angelo, the pass to Begley. Dishes it to Jackson. D'Angelo, covered by Oubre. Bank Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Lowry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Bagley. Rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Harris. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Knicks leading by 11. D'Angelo covered by Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Lowry passes to Oubre. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Clarkson taking his time here. D'Angelo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The Hawks trail by 14. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so it's New York with it. 22 is their biggest lead. 26 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Lowry. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 9 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to D'Angelo. Back to Schroeder. He got it up. Offline. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was picked because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call quick vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Hawks, Morris is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Lowry. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Boucher. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Passes to D'Angelo. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Schroeder missing.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Hawks. Paul George comes in for Joe Harris. The Hawks trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Oubre. Pass to Olynyk. Just his first attempt. And he nails that one right through the net.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's D'Angelo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jay's got 17 points here in the second half. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down low. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Olynyk. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to D'Angelo. He kicks to Clarkson. Morris against Grant, and the pass to D'Angelo. 6 to shoot. The feed to Bagley. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game. The Knicks leading by 7. Clarkson on the wing. Passes it to D'Angelo. Here's Bagley. The shot from the low post is good.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Lowry passes to George. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Kicks it to Grant. It's hauled in by George.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for New York. Thomas comes in for Dennis Schroeder. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Outside Lowry. Morris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
And the wide open shot from Morris sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got 21.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
D'Angelo covered by Oubre. Doubled by Oubre. Pass to Grant. Latrey. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Oubre, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jay's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bagley. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Got that one up quick. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Inside. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Atlanta calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jay.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Olynyk. George dishes to Lowry. Hawks passing it around. A three from Morris. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to D'Angelo. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And now an 8-point New York lead.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside for George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Back to Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Now the pass to D'Angelo. And Morris comes over to help. Grant, right side. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Knicks. The Hawks trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. He kicks to Oubre. It's George on the wing. Another three for Atlanta.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
And it's Grant in the corner. Passes it to D'Angelo. To the middle. Pass to Bogdanovich. Looking to end his cold spell.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. And so George will break it for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Doubled by Oubre. Bogdanovich wide open. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. .135 left in the fourth. Here's George. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks leading by 5. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Oubre. And finished off by Bagley.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. George against Bagley. George, no good. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Oubre with the steal. To the paint. And then George with the jam.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Schroeder outside. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. From downtown. The shot misses. George with the defensive effort. Oubre on the wing. Here's Olynyk. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a veteran play by Kelly Olynyk. Helps his team with that bucket.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. It counts.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And so here is New York. 22 is their biggest lead, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, in both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Olynyk inside, defended by Beck. And here's Morris for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.